Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Stairwares here. I'm telling a story today. I'm not necessarily going to be a full-time storyteller, but I do have a few stories that I'm going to tell over the course of time. But this is, I think, probably the best story I have to tell. Definitely the best one. So I'm going to tell you a story about a haunted house I went to. Pretty much, like, I know it sounds weird. Like, I went to a haunted house, but this is a legit 100% haunted house. I got two stories to tell about the same house. My older brother and his friend went there, and then me, my mom, my younger brother, my older sister all went. We had guns when we went, but so my older brother and his friend they went. When they went, the first thing that I really was told is that they went in and they saw a closet that had naked photos in it of like really old pictures of naked girls. Which that's obviously messed up right there. To add things that are clearly worse to it, he said that they look dead, but he didn't think they were, but that's how he described them looking, which isn't good. Um, and he said that when he walked in, he wanted to check out the back door and go into the backyard, but they went to check out the closet first. And he saw handcuffs and a rod, which that obviously sounds like it adds up to the other thing. I'm not going to describe it, but so he saw the handcuffs and the rod. Before they got ready to leave, he wanted to go check out the back door to see the backyard, but it wasn't boarded up or nothing was in front of it before. But when they were going to leave, they went over there. It was boarded up, and there was a dresser in front of it. And they both looked behind them and saw an orb go across the hall. That's the end of that one. Now it's time for my story that I experienced personally. So, me, my mom, my younger brother, and my older sister all went. Like, I don't know if I said this before, but me and my sister had guns. Mine was unloaded. I brought it to intimidate any threats that could be in there. And my sister's gun was loaded because she's of age to carry a loaded gun with her. I just carried an unloaded 22. Yeah, so she had a loaded gun. Mine wasn't loaded. So we go in. We're greeted to a very rotten floor. The first thing my sister does is she goes into the kitchen and falls through. She falls through the floor, which thankfully she didn't get hurt because it wasn't very deep. It was maybe 2 feet deep. The floor was, and so she just got up. We decided to check out the main hallway and was greeted by a bat, and like yeah, and we saw the same handcuffs and rod that they saw. So as we were getting ready to leave, I can't remember who the last person to get out of the house was. I can't remember who it was, if it was me or any of the others. Whoever it was very lucky because as soon as we got out, that door slammed shut. And if it was me, I guarantee you I would have been freaking out. And I don't cry very much, but I would have cried my eyes out if I was stuck in a place like that by myself, not knowing what the heck is in there. And that's not even being a baby about things, that's being a useless child, which keep in mind, this was a few years ago. I would still cry to this day if that happened. So I was a fairly young child, which I'm 13 now. This was probably 3 or 4 years ago. So I was fairly young, and yeah, it would have been terrible. I would have had a temper tantrum. Like, but it's understandable, reasonable temper tantrum, not one of those like I didn't get my way, I'm gonna throw a fit. Like I'm scared, I don't want to die, I'm gonna throw a fit. So yeah, another time, another experience. We were walking down a road, down this same road. We didn't go inside the house, we just walked past it. And as we got closer to the house, my younger brother was pushing my baby niece in a stroller, and he said some force shoved him back. I 100% believe him because of everything that's happened to us at that house, and my younger, I meant to say older brother too. So that's the end of that story. So if you want any more stories, get this video. Give this video 1.5 likes, and I will give you stories. It has to have exactly 1.5 likes, or I'm not doing it. Okay. Yeah. yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. If you like beans, like this video because I love beans, and the only way for you to describe other than comment, which commenting is for loser woozers, like the video, and I will know who likes beans and who hates beans. So, bye.